Alrighty, guys, we are back for another XTC match, and tonight we have a New Zealand versus Germany match, and I have a special guest, Greg from Nickel City X-Wing. How are you, Greg?
What is going on, or should I say, g'day, mates? I don't know how I can't do accents.
Well,
I don't do accents. Every accent I do slips into like a Cockney British.
Oh, that you nailed it. You just where's the beer in your hand? It is what, 3 o'clock in the morning over there?
Yeah, it's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. You guys remember Matchbox 20?
Yeah.
You have Matchbox 20 in Australia?
We do. And I see you got some iced tea there. Is that the official iced tea? Snapple?
Yeah, it's Snapple Peach Tea. Let's go.
Have we got sponsorship on that yet?
No. And it is so frustrating because literally all I do is promote them. And it's just like, hey, this guy's been promoting them for free for so long now.
Snapple, come on. Promote this guy. I mean, sponsor Greg.
I know.
I mean, geez.
You know what I'm going to do is what I want to do is contact Snapple and be like, yo, how much for a franchise store in Australia?
Ooh,
and then I figure then it'd be a great, I'd have the market cornered on delicious iced tea in Australia, and I could just go visit you guys whenever I wanted to because it's my store.
That's it. Yeah. Oh, I forgot that sounds like a plan. Anyway, we are here for Germany versus New Zealand, and would our guests like to pick a list on which one to complain about and say which one is absolutely dirty and which one is wholesome? Because neither of them are.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the list that you like the best, so you're forced to do everything else. We've got the Republic with Benedict linked. It is Plo Koon at I-5 with calibrated laser targeting. Anakin Skywalker in the Actis, or the Eta-2 Actis, with sense, marksmanship, auto blasters, R2A6, and a stealth device. And Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Eta-2 Actis with sense, marksmanship, auto blasters, R7A7, and stealth device. You called this wholesome. This is the opposite of wholesome.
No.
This so unwholesome.
No. This is dirty. I actually said scum was dirty, but this is actually more filthy because my stance on evading stealth device ETA2s is just we have a word for it. You might have heard it before. It's bullshit. Yeah, that's what it is. Absolutely. 4 green dice with the evade and force. Yeah, nah. It's the. Oh, we lost you, Greg.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm switched because you don't. Yeah, there
there we go.
You get it. You got it.
Very handsome.
You're clipping the Discord. I see what you're doing to get the Discord video in there, so it's not showing like the transparent background.
Yeah.
So
all good.
Now I'm going to give people the visual looks.
Yeah.
Dim those lights.
Oh yeah. Here we go. There we go.
Oh, let's go.
Beautiful. All right. How can Will
can't
resist this? I mean, come on, Will. All right, so on the other side of the board, we have, for New Zealand, we have a very, very wholesome scum list. We have Torquil Mux, and looks like they're starting the timer. They were going to start the timer. There we go. They were pinging the timer. So we have Torquil Mux with Zam Weasel. Very much a weasel. Moldy Crow. So Torquil is the one that makes people very, very sad by turning them into Initiative 0. We have the Knobby Trigger, Captain Seavor, and he did not actually update the. I think we'll change that shortly. Knobby Trigger, it will be renamed with the Mag Starboard Closure Thingamajigno. The thing that basically gives them a strain when you go over the rock.
Mark Sable?
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need more iced tea. That's what it is.
Yeah, you do. You need some Snapple.
I need some Snapple. We don't have Snapple in Australia. We got to get some Snapple in Australia. All right.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I've been saying it from the beginning.
Get that straw up in over here, Greg. 3 of the Cartel Marauders as well. Very much a filthy, wholesome list from the scum. It's been making the rounds, especially since the upgrade with the SAM crew. Absolutely disgusting. I will be giving an extra giveaway, and I told the players this, if we see Seavor dead. Okay? I hate Seavor that much that I will give away extra stuff if he dies this game. So, all we have to do is pray that Seavor dies. I don't care who wins and loses. We just want Seavor dead. Small thing to ask for, is it?
Yeah, no. Totally legit.
All
That's
right.
what you do.
And let me.
Oh gosh. So Nabi, if you had to pick a list to win this game,
There we go.
what list you picking?
Oh, okay. This is actually kind of, I like this pairing when you got like one that's very much an AC and one that's kind of like a jousty list. It just means that the game can be very much interesting, unless of course the AC list decides to joust the jousty list, and then that means it's normally over very quickly. I would actually probably say. I would say Germany would win this. I think just because those Republic have the ability to just go, oh no, you got me in firing arcs. I'm going to evade and pray to the dice god that my 4 green dice hold with an evade and force. Pretty much.
Yeah. I usually choose to put my faith into red dice, and New Zealand certainly is carrying more red dice here. So, I mean, it depends how cagey. I'm gonna call him Ben.
Yeah, I think in Benny. I think in Benny's a nice name. I mean, I do apologise
Benny.
if you don't like Benny, Benedict. But well, for the rest of the stream, I'm probably going to just refer to you as Benny. Has a nice ring to it. And Blair can be Blair. I mean, it's Blair.
Yeah, it depends how cagey he's gonna be. Normally, this type of Republic list is one of those lists that will not engage a lot. They're gonna fly around, be evasive, try not to get in any fights.
Yeah, I mean the scariest ship on the board there for them is actually that Nobby Trigger, the Seavor, simply because it will be able to jam off the evade. If Torquil can make those Jedi's, initiative 0, Seavor kicks in and does jams off the evade, then they've only got the Force and the 4 green dice. The fact that there is 6 rocks on the board means that this is actually quite good for the Jedi, as long as of course they don't fly over them and hit them and lose the stealth device. But I think
that's the thing. That stealth device could go bad real fast if you mess up.
I have a feeling though that Benny knows how to fly the list, and that's not going to be the case because it's XTC. Right?
Well, he is captain of Team Germany, and Germany is one of the favorites entering this tournament. So I would assume Benny knows how to fly without hitting rocks.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then he should have this game in the bag. That's right. It is a captain on captain game. I would like to say
Captain Kiwi versus Captain Germany.
Who's
Captain Schland, if you will, for all the fun walks in chat.
We got fun walk in the chat?
No, I mean maybe. Tell me Fun Walk's not watching this?
Oh.
Maybe he's working. I keep asking him like, yo, Fun Walk, you wanna co-commentate? And he's like, I gotta work, man. I'm like, all right, well.
I know. I seem to apologise. I heard somebody there about something about Seavor because Seavor deserves it, and but I feel that I think the onus is on Germany not to mess up, and that if he can play the cards right, I think New Zealand might be very hard at trying to capture one of these Jedi because they're just so hard to pin down.
Yeah, and here's the thing that the Scum Blair is gonna have to decide eventually is, do you split up your block of jousty here to eventually try and target some of these Jedi? Now he does have one advantage, and that advantage is Torquil Mux. Hashtag Hawk Meta.
Oh yeah,
but it's not because of the I-0. It's not that. It's the 180 degrees of arc that Torquil can put out.
Absolutely.
With the front and the side arc, that is 180 degrees. No Jedi can get out of that. If you catch it on the right side, and Torquil is able to rotate too, with a focus rotate or a target lock rotate, you can get some sustained fire.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And he's got enough ships so he can just widen the arcs a little bit, so kind of get a bit of overlap going. So hopefully he can pin something down. I mean, there is a lot of arcs, and I think he's going to need multiple shots though to do any real meaningful damage. At least 2 in conjunction with Seavor. The mobile arc that they mentioned on the Torquil though is only a 2 dice a gun, and having 4 greens on a 2 dice with force, you kind of feel. Yeah, it's a struggle to put through damage. But you just need 2. You need 2 on any one of these ships, and you get points.
Yeah, and I thought we might see a little bit of toilet bowling, or not toilet bowling. We're seeing toilet bowling. I thought we might see these cartels too hard in and try to take advantage of this little lane between like the rightmost group of asteroids and that middle asteroid there. But he is content just coming around here.
Oh, well, I've just got Big On saying about it. I heard him because I thought I was going for Germany. Only thing is because he's got stealth device ETAs. They are really, really annoying to hit, you know. But I also should say this: I normally cheer for the underdog. So Germany, maybe I'm thinking New Zealand's actually going to be. Who knows? I got to try and keep unbiased opinion, especially when neither side has any A wings. You know, if one side had A wings, it'd be a simple case of cheer for him, but neither do. So I'm kind of struggling here. What do you think I'll agree on?
Chat, I can 100% be bought. Whoever wants to buy my loyalty, absolutely fine.
It only requires a couple of bottles of Snapple, and maybe a Tim Tam.
I mean, Germany's 3-1. Do love the raspberry Tim Tams, and you know what? I'm not a coffee guy, but the coffee Tim Tams were very good.
They were good, weren't they? Yep.
Yeah, I seriously, I don't drink coffee. I don't think it tastes good, but those coffee Tim Tams are great.
Well, I got to say this: you guys don't know how to make coffee over there.
Okay, I mean, I hate it.
the filter stuff that you have. No. Yeah. No wonder you've been drinking iced tea. You need some real proper like espresso coffee, frost milk. You guys probably don't even know what a flat white is over there.
I don't even know what that means.
I rest my case. But all right, yeah. Do we think we're going to have him turn in around the edge of the board edge there and just continue skirting the outside?
I think he might just straight off the board and be like, you know what? Not feeling it right now. Kiwi out.
He could 4K. It's going to be very close to fit everything in there, but he could just turn around.
You do not 4K. That is off the board. That is so off the board. You just lose red and green.
I mean, we didn't think we'd see interceptors jousting either, but we did. We saw that. What was it? Last night? It was.
That is so. Yeah, that was last night, and I mean, he messaged me after the game. He's like, "That's what my coach wanted me to do," and I'm like, "Oh, that is not a great plan." But hey, what do I know? I'm not on team. I'm not on a team. I'm not good enough to make a team. Where's Team Armenia?
All good. Yeah, it was. The thing is, I know him, so he normally plays better than that. But these two, I think, these two should put on a good show. Last more than 20 minutes.
Well, with these kind of evasive ships, almost all these games go 1-4K. Don't do it. Oh, Talon roll. All right.
Because he did the 4K on yellow, and then I thought, oh no, if he does a 4K on red, it really is going off the board.
And that's 1,000% off the board. You can see it. Yellow was way farther behind.
Yeah. No, I agree. It would have been off the board when he.
He's kind of clustered himself now. This is not a great position.
Yeah, I think Red Dorsey is definitely going to ping that rock next turn. I think he's just waiting for those Jedi to come in and going, hey, you come to me. Especially that Annie out the back there is like so far away that he only has to threaten, I guess, the other two.
Yeah. But here's the thing, like Obi-Wan doesn't want to come in. Like he doesn't want this. And Plo doesn't want this smoke either. I think you're probably too harding Torques and just focus, rotate, target lock, rotate, whatever you feel.
Yep.
Next turn, red. I don't know what red does. Red is in a bad spot. Maybe you just one hard them the right and wait to clear the stress until next turn to get a little more coverage on the arcs while you send green and yellow forward.
I think he looks like he's trying to get the flank on that and get on the other side of that rock. I think for the next turn because everything's stressed, so everything's going to be limited next turn. So Plo will probably he's going to take a free shot here, and then probably do it like a hard turn to the left and start setting up, getting behind him.
Yeah, this isn't that bad of a range 3 like free damage shot either.
Yep.
Because it's 3 unmodded dice. This is 2v3. It's pretty decent.
And he just needs ooh.
Careful. I mean, you can. Yeah, he's gonna mux.
He's muxed. He's sad.
Yes.
It also means he's gonna have one shot at him.
Yeah. Check with Seavor. That is my pet peeve. Is when you know you don't have a shot and then you check the arc anyway. I hate that. All right, 3v5 for late Torkoal Mux.
Oh, I feel like damage is going to happen. Every time I open up with 5 green dice, you can almost certainly see. Oh, yeah. It's not coming up. It's not coming up. Sorry, guys. Let's bring that up.
By the rules of Soontir, it's hit crit. By the rules of Soontir, this is going to hit. Oh my god, it hits. It freaking hit, Navi. 4 blanks and an eye, and Plo Koon is taking a shield early.
There they are. I told you, the first time you roll more dice, you roll 5 dice, you get like 4 blanks.
By the rules of Soontir, it was gonna hit, and it happened.
I swear, the range 3 behind a rock, it's guaranteed damage on 3 green dice. Best place to hit a 3 agility ship.
Plo will fire back and get nothing. I don't think he wants to spend his other force here, so he's just gonna let that be. And that is unfortunado. We go back into planning phase. And Big On J in chat says, very true, corn syrup is in everything is USA, no offense. First off, it's not corn syrup. It's high fructose corn syrup, all right? Secondly, it makes things taste better.
Well, what about natural taste?
I mean, yeah, have you ever had a natural cranberry? They suck. You got to add a bunch of sugar to that to like make it taste good.
Well, we just saw Torkoal a Zam reveal and get a free lock on the shot. Did Plo shoot Torkoal or did Plo shoot?
Shot at Torkoal?
Really?
That is confusing to me. I would have taken the shot on
the Red Marauder.
Yeah, for sure you go on the Red Marauder.
Yeah. Well, that means a free SAM charge.
Yeah. Free SAM charge, free SAM lock.
Can't complain about that. So, which one's going to move first? So only the Nobby Trigger has to move first, Captain Seavor, and then everything else. So, does he just like, you know what? You only live once, go like 4 straight over the rock?
I was thinking maybe like a 3 bank or something over the rock. I don't hate it. You do have a shield. It's not, and you feel kind of okay. You did get that shield down on Plo Koon. That means Plo is 1 away from half points. And when it comes to these type of evasive games, every point matters to win this.
It's more about he needs to get half points to stop Benny from half pointing a ship and then running for the rest of the game. Because those ships are what they are actually hard to catch, and he will want that damage just to force him to engage effectively. So yeah, you're right. Hop on anything and then puts him in a position where he can control the game, force him to come.
Because Obi's not turning in here. I would bet a good amount of money that Obi is bailing out of this situation.
Now, just you mean
Anakin's
Plo, or
too far away to do. No, Plo is kind of stuck. Plo might like 1 hard and like boost away.
Yep.
Just try to get out of this. But like, I don't think Obi-Wan wants this smoke right now.
It's only 5 ships. He hates flying.
Yeah, it's only 5 ships. They're all gonna be focus. They're all going to be rolling 3 dice. If not, well, I guess Seaver won't, I guess. But Seaver's just going to jam you like a dick.
Oh yeah. Seavor's, as I say, Seavor's the biggest threat. He should want to kill Seavor. Not because we're doing giveaways, but because it's Seavor. Nobody likes Seavor, right?
Yeah. I love Seavor. I love that shit. You fly over rocks and then just start like jamming people for no reason.
Hey, range 3 jam. It doesn't even need an action. Hey, let's go. Only 30 points.
Yeah. About time Scum got something.
Well, red is. What do you do with red? Do you think you just like 3-bank red over the rock and go, hey, let me get it in the way of things? You could possibly do it too hard.
3-bank over the rock. Too hard. Too hard would definitely clear.
Yeah.
I don't. If you're gonna go over the rock, you might as well go over it. So I don't hate a 2 hard or a 3-bank.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe a 1 hard, but I think that probably clips the rock.
Yeah, I think.
And the one thing you can't do. Yeah, the one thing you can't do is stay on the rock this turn. You need to get past it.
Absolutely. Well, I'm thinking the 2-turn then might help block Plo when he does his turn, but I also suspect Plone's going to be doing the 1 hard, and I think the 2-turn won't block that.
Yeah, I think Plo's probably 1 harding to the left, and I think Obi-Wan is probably 1 harding right, if maybe like a Talon roll or something.
I'd actually think him do it a little bit faster, like a 2 or 3 bank, just to get behind the rock. Because
Yeah. What's the fastest straight that's blue on the Kyrix? Is it 3? I think it's a 3. 3 straight is blue, maybe.
We're talking about the Marauders.
The K fighters.
3 straight. Yep.
Yeah. So okay, Obi-Wan is not bailing. That's coming in. Maybe he's like, oof, I'm close to giving up points.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? Maybe he's thinking about heading in straight. There's a bump with, what if he bumps and is going to bump, intentional bump here?
Oh, wow. Okay, I like this. So this is an intentional self-bump, tactical self-bump, because one of them's got focus tokens and the other one wasn't going to get an action anyway. And now he's removed the stress.
Yeah, and that, doesn't really solve your problem of having to go over. Yeah.
Yeah, but it also helps keep the arc wide and potentially.
He does have a ton of coverage here.
Yeah.
Just a super wide arc of coverage. And here comes Obi-Wan saying, all right, bro, I've got 4 greens, and that has never let anyone down ever. Definitely not in this game. Bring it on.
Yeah, if you roll lots of green dice, statistically, you're more likely to roll more blank dice. Just saying.
That's true. That is how numbers work.
Now I think you take the evade, but then Seavor's going to make you lose it, and Torquil will make you 0. So you're going to end up.
I don't think could Seavor do it. I think Seavor might be in the bullseye of right. Obi-Wan.
That's right. It won't.
That might prevent it.
No, it does. You're right. Absolutely right. He will not lose the evade from Seavor. Very good play there then.
So this could be a double attack onto Seavor here. And seeing if maybe they can't just take him out before Plo will have to focus.
But he will have a good shot on Seavor there.
He's got bullseye, and he's only taking 2 shots, and both of them are obstructed. Although we just saw what an obstructed range 3 shot can do. And here comes Anakin. All the way at the top of the board. Did you forget Anakin existed? Because I did.
I thought he was out of the fight.
He is not even close to being in this fight. He is the most out of a fight anyone's been out of a fight in a long time.
He's like, hey, I'm just checking out these rocks over here. You guys go ahead. Just having a little. He looks like he's trying to do barrel roll and was having a little bit of an issue. Good time to remind players to enable click mode. It will fix that problem as well. It'll just leave the menu up when you click on it.
Yep. Click mode is better. Let's see who gets muxed.
Oh.
I think you mux Plo here, because if Seevor can attack Plo, you could jam that focus off of him. He's probably in bullseye too. I don't know.
Yeah. I think Plo has bullseye on Seevor. It's the ship. If the enemy ship has bullseye on Seevor, it doesn't work.
Yeah, and that's definitely bullseye.
Yep,
bullseye very strong. Range 2 bullseye for Plo Koon.
Here we go. Ooh. There we go. That's 3 hits. Seevor says not today.
Negative.
He just goes,
negative. It won't go in.
You can't touch this. Nuh-uh.
And you hate Seevor for being a dirty dog.
And that's a perfect example why I hate Seevor. She's not even jamming and he's being rude.
Seevor, range 3, 2v5. 2 hits. Obi. All right.
Evades. He's fine.
Gets evades this time. You don't get rule of Seevor twice. K-Fighter 3v5.
For lots of dice. Oh, there's 2.
2 hits. Obi. Spend a force or the evade token.
No, I think he spends a force here.
I think you spend the evade because your force is more valuable with the amount of dice you're rolling.
Do you think yellow has a shot? If yellow has a shot there, I think he's gonna.
Even if yellow has a shot, if you're rolling 4 or more evade dice, then it's better to have focus conversions than a straight evade token.
Yeah, but
this can be problematic. Hit crit.
That can hurt.
Nah.
He's right. He's right.
Nah.
He's fine. No, there were hardly any blanks in that. He rolled like, what, 16? He rolled 15 dice, and I think there was only like 2 blanks.
Yeah. And
yeah, one blank,
half points.
No blank. Two blanks on the 15 dice. That's because to make up for the 5 dice behind the rock.
Plo Koon just needs some paint. Oh my god, I almost have it again. But gets that evade. And last but not least, Torkoal Mux is going to get to shoot before Obi-Wan. And this is going to be... Go range 3 on Obi-Wan downtown or range 2 obstructed.
I feel like you shoot at Obi here. Obi. Pink one.
If you can strip a force, that's kind of big.
Yeah. I mean, that's going to be 4 dice. They're both going to be 4 dice anyway. No. Obi will be having 5 dice. No, he's taking... Okay.
Yep. All right, so this is 2v4.
I guess he just doesn't... He just only needs 1 more.
Gonna spend the lock. And it stays blank. Oh... in for a penny, in for a pound. Spends that focus for 1. Plo just needs some paint. Oh, yikes. So close yet again, but gets the paint, spends the focus, is evaded.
That feels bad. I mean, bad in that the dice have been, those green dice are blanking out on that weak attack. He only needed 1 more damage there.
It's fine. 3v4 now for Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Can he do it? It's Seevor.
That won't get it done. You're not going to waste your force on that.
I mean, there's no reroll.
Oof. If you had wasted your force, you would have got 1 through, but I think that was the right decision not to waste your force there.
So we had...
Harp Daddy in chat said, tough because New Zealand are our neighbors, but Republic are so cool.
You
What
are,
do I do, Nobby?
yeah. Well, are you also mentioning the sexiest person in X-wing? Okay, like Will's got nothing on Tom Harper, the Harp Daddy,
Let's
the
not.
sexiest man in
I'm
X-wing.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta say,
Listen, I'm
Will.
sorry, Harper. Sorry, Tom, but let's not even pretend that you're like sexier than Will. Let's
He doesn't need to pretend.
everyone kind of cool. Everyone kind of cool their expectations here. Let's not be crazy.
All right. So I think a little Annie is going to try and come into the fight this turn.
Yeah,
Meanwhile,
but you like one bank Mux, right? And you just have him focus, and he's got that front arc facing at Annie, the side arc facing at whoever's on the side there.
I'll totally agree. The question is, what's he
That
going to do?
is,
What's Blair going to do with the rest of his ships? Like I can see Red now possible. I mean, I can see Red doing two things. One is just doing the one straight again, or the one bank just to self bump into no hard one. That's right. They got the hard one.
oh, you know what? If the one bank clears on Torkel, you could probably one hard turn and get a better angle without clipping the rock.
Oh,
And that could set you up next turn for like another tactical bump. Fortressing, as we call it back in the day.
oh yeah. But no, technically the ships will move if Torquil if Torquil does move over with the one bank. Yeah, yeah, I could see that because those fighters do have access to a white hard one. You know, like the A wings. You know, the best ship in the game. So it must be good on those as well. They just can't.
I'm sorry, did you say A-Wings are the best ship in the game? Because that's a weird way to pronounce fire spray.
Hey, look, Madam Duke's not here. It is A wings. Fire sprays are like like the third best ship in the game.
I don't know. No one's running two A-Wing lists.
Two A wing lists. You could do it. I think you could do like two A wing lists with like an 80-point bid. I'd accept that
Yeah.
challenge.
ZZ, and Tally, and just you have fun.
No, I'll do Ahsoka and Hera.
Gross.
Oh, all right. So I think the Talking Master is probably going to put pressure on Annie. We might see him commit everything to try and get shots off on Annie. Plo is kind of in like a bad spot where he might try to do either disengage or do like a 5k and try and get behind everything. But I still think he's awfully too close. He's probably better off disengaging just in case he gets bumped. And then there's Obi here, who kind of really wants to kill Sivor. At least I hope he does. But so far, no damage has been done, except for the shield on Plo.
Yeah, it's Obi's in a bit of a spot. It's not the greatest situation for him. Because if yellow and green just bank in,
Or even if they just
then
continue.
you kind of got. Yeah, it's.
I mean, I could see everything deciding to turn in. I can see everything. A couple of those ships there just moving up. Blair's got the little bit of choice, and this is where it's going to come down to like one of those little bit of a mind games where does he which ship does he pick, and does Benny make the right call on which ship he thinks Blair is going for?
You know what could be real cheeky here is 4Ks from these Kirexes.
Ooh.
Yellow and green 4K. You could even 3K Seavor. And then I think Mux is destined to go in on Obi-Wan with a little support from Red.
Yeah. I mean, do you think Red would fit a one bank to the left here without clipping the rock? I think it's going to clip the rock though.
That's tough. It might.
Like I can see
It
it.
might. I don't hate it. You need to get Red out of there. So like either commit to running over the asteroid, which I do not hate. I just don't hate it.
Yeah.
Or like get Red, do something with Red. You can't just have him there sitting with no tokens all the time.
Yeah.
You need to get him back in the fight.
Yeah, absolutely. And with Plo there where he is, he's definitely committed not to going around that rock now. So, do you use Red to pressure Annie as well with Torquil?
If I do not hate a too hard, I would not hate a too hard right because I do think that clears the asteroid.
Yep.
And that gets you another shot onto Anakin. And it probably makes Anakin a little more wary about speeding in because you do want to protect Torkel too. You do have to consider Torkel's health here with Obi-Wan and the auto crit droid coming in.
Absolutely. And Annie has just something on there. What's it? The R2A6 droid. So he can also change his dial if he would. Like he could probably do in like a 4 straight and decide if he wants to go all the way up to 5 straight, or if he wants to hang back with a 3 and keep back.
That's exactly. I'll bet you a sizable amount of Australian dollars. I believe it's called AUD. That the 4 straight is what's dialed in for Anakin. I don't want to actually bet that though because I thought he was going to turn away with Obi-Wan next turn. He's like, "Fuck it, I'm coming in."
Maybe some Tim Tams on the line, huh? We need to get you some more Tim Tams.
Good. Come on. I ate like the coffee ones in like 2 days.
So we've got also two Blue Squadron recruits at 134 point bid. Someone has it at some stage here. Could see that. I mean,
I could see green one Harding right as well.
Yeah,
but you know what? I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like liking the idea of the 4K from these ships. And could Plo be cheeky with a 5K?
Yeah, well, that's kind of what my gut is. I think the 5K can be blocked through yellow doing a 1 straight, and then Plo is going to be very sad.
I think the 5K goes not off the board, but like close enough to the board where it's yellow can't block it. Unless yellow 1 bank to the left, I think that 5K is
it could barrel
it is gold. Obi-Wan. So I think what this is signaling is Obi-Wan is going to bank in and try to confront Torkel on the bank.
I could see that too. Yeah.
Right. That was a barrel roll, so Obi should spend a force here.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just flipping it now. Ooh, okay, so we know Obi's doing a 3 hard left. Free information. He accidentally flipped that dial. 4K.
Hey, you caught it. Look at that. Ooh, and gone for the
4 forward. That's fine. Yeah, you get it. Roll that die. If it's a hit, it's a hit. Never punished.
No
fine.
consequences.
You're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine here. How are you?
There's that 1 bank we thought.
And the 1 bank. Taking another focus. Again, I think Obi-Wan's going to put some damage in here.
Well, maybe he's doing oh no, 2 straight. Okay. I thought he might have done a hard one there to also just bump and prevent that 5K from happening.
Yeah. Plo did the 5. Here it is.
There it is.
Ooh. That is a good looking move.
And if he had done the 1 straight, he would have bumped it. If he'd done the 1 straight. Oh.
That's a sexy looking Plo. Obi? Oh, he can't barrel roll and you don't dare boost.
Oh.
You just evade. You're evading there and you're just saying, all right, no shots this turn. Sorry.
Absolutely.
He's already barrel rolled. There's no way he boosts. You don't boost range 1 into the Moldy Crow front arc. That's insane.
He's got 2 possible shots coming into him. There's the Moldy Crow. I should say Torkel.
He could spend a force to focus and then boost left, knowing that he can boost next turn. But he's going to evade here. I think that's the right choice. Anakin with the 4, and he decides to make that a 5. And so I think chat agrees that you owe me 10,000 Australian dollars.
Wait, what? No, we're betting in Tim Tams. I thought we were betting in Tim Tams, right?
Well, cash value of the Tim Tams.
Our currency is actually called Dollary Dues. Okay.
Dollary Dues? Yeah. I've heard. All right. 3v3. Anakin Bullseye on to Torkel Mux. Mux, of course, Mux Plo Koon. Anakin 2 hits. Marksmanship makes that hit crit.
And
Ooh.
oh, what did I tell you?
Soon's here.
The more green dice you roll, the more likely you are to blank out. There you go. That's 2-3 shields.
And
And did he mux anything? Oh,
he's gonna get.
Yeah, he muxed. He muxed.
Yeah, he
Flo.
muxed Plo. And this is gonna be a Zam trigger.
Free lock. It feels just a little bit bad though. Whoa.
All right.
On the board.
This is a shot that matters here. 3v3, no mods for the K fighter. Flo has force. 1 hit. Don't think that's going to get it done, but of course I'm absolutely wrong. What is happening with your green dice?
Look, I always say dice don't like me, but I'm not the one playing, and this time they're not normally this bad. But this is this is to make up for all the pain he rolled in those 3 shots last round, and then this round they said, oh no, we're gonna balance out now. Plo gets half pointed.
And ooh,
All 3.
Killer Tofu, Oracle Mux. It's going in.
No, he's got
no.
He took a focus. He took a focus.
He took a focus.
He took a focus. He didn't take an
stealth
evade.
Device.
Stealth devices.
Happening?
Oh my god. See, green dice. Do not trust the green dice. Oh, one more shot here.
Now a shot onto Obi-Wan, who I'm assuming is just going to roll all blanks because that seems to be what we do here.
Here we go.
3 hits coming in. Obi needs paint. Okay, all right, you're fine. You can spend. You have to spend everything. You have to spend 2 force.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to. After that round, you absolutely just have to crush that.
I take the range 1 shot, or do you go on Moldy Crow now that you've revealed his ability? I think you take on yellow, but the fact that you got these 2 shields off Torquil, I'm gonna be tempted also to shoot Torquil.
I'm not tempted to shoot Torquil, but you don't really have mods aside from your force. So I think the proper shot is onto yellow here.
Yeah. That's okay.
Spend the force. 3 hits. Guaranteed a hit at least. And you get 2 in.
1 shield and 1 damage. Good. Oh boy.
I mean, this can only be described as a disaster of a round for Germany here. Just the green dice. I mean, any other word besides failing is incorrect. That was literally a failure of green dice.
I'm sorry. Technically, they were blue, if that makes any consolation.
Well, and here's the other thing. You did injure Torquil. You did do it, but Torquil's now going to put on You Better Mean Business. Torquil's going 1 forward. He's going to focus, and he's putting on You Better Mean Business. And Torquil is going to shoot no matter what. He's gonna mux you down to 0, and then he's going to shoot. And Anakin doesn't have stealth device anymore.
And he's got target lock.
Somehow, yeah, he's got target lock. And if Anakin gets muxed here and ends up in Torquil's front arc, Captain Seevor 3 hards. Captain Seevor shoots first, strips whatever token Anakin takes with his jam, and then Anakin is just going on force, hoping that he rolls enough paint.
Very true. Very sad. I mean, that's why I always said Seevor's got to die. I mean, and the Jedi, Plo, I just worry Plo is really, really close there. He can do 1 bank to the right to get behind the rock. But that 4K from green was really nice spot there to get in his way the following turn.
Yeah. And you know what? I think I just tactically bump green here. There's not a lot of good spaces for him to go. I just send him one forward to leave as much arc to find Plo as possible here.
Yep. Now, see, we're doing a 3-turn. I like that. Just get a chance to either chase up on Obi, who is now down to 1 force, or assist in helping shoot Annie, who's lost his stealth device.
Yeah, I think there's a strong chance that red two talons here. And I'm not sure what yellow's going to do. Like the bank seems like a possible move, but I feel like Plo can kind of two forward and still fit that.
Yeah, if red does a 2 talon though, then Seville has to do a hard one.
Yeah, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. You just need to get Sivor in a range 3. You don't even care if your shot hits. You just
Correct.
want to jam Annie.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's why it's so disgusting. Just any range 3 shot, no matter how, it doesn't have to hit, just has to shoot. Gives you free jam.
Yeah. I mean, I think best case for Anakin here is that he bumps Torkel. I think that's probably preferable to literally any other scenario right now where you end up with Torkel shooting him.
Could he system phase boost and then do like a 5K?
Yeah. Yeah, he could.
And
But remember, Torkel does have a stop.
I just wanted to say that to you. He has a focus token too on him already. I didn't quite see that underneath the ring, but he still has a focus in the bank. I could also see Torkel just, you know what, I'm going to stop here. I'm not going to move forward.
I don't hate the stop either. I think that's still a great move.
Yeah. I only thing I'd worry about, as I say, is the one bank from Plo to the right, and maybe like a barrel roll to get. In fact, if he stops, he probably won't even need it. But to get behind Torquil, avoid being muxed with the arc. So like do a one bank barrel roll, and then maybe even a boost. Might be able to get him behind Mux where he is, and get the CLT lined up as well. So, and if he's outside of that arc, then he's not going to be muxed and hopefully can initiative kill. Because Torquil's got to go.
Yeah, I think the Republic Germany here needs to kill Torkel this turn.
Yeah.
This needs to happen. Kind of even out the game. I mean, it's not a huge amount of points, right? It's 25 points players scored. But like the psychological damage here, especially one away from giving up half on Anakin. Oof.
Oh, for sure. The stealth device losses, it's huge. It looks like we have Zam has been set.
I believe this is the first Germany versus New Zealand match. So this game kicks us off. It set the tone for the series here. Obi-Wan is going to do a sense
3 cents.
onto red. And red is doing that 2 talon.
You nailed it.
I mean, that's not really all that valuable for Obi-Wan. Just a pre-position, and he is going to boost.
Mm. Both of them.
Anakin will boost as well.
Oh, yeah. I think he's going for 5K. Then use the ability.
Yeah, I think that. I do think that 5K clears. So, do you then send Mux one forward, focus, rotate?
If he's done it one forward, yes. Do you think the 5K clears that? I think it might be fast enough that, yes, it will clear it.
Oh, yeah, I think it clears. Sure.
What's he done with green? I hope he's gone a little bit faster here. Yep, I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
And then a hard one with Seville, I'm hoping. No, he did the one forward.
Mux, one
Oh,
forward.
okay. I think, yeah, you focus rotate.
It's
Yeah,
got to be a focus rotate.
yeah.
Focus. Take the stress. Just rotate that arc to the back, baby.
Yeah. Is he doing it? He's thinking about it. He absolutely thinking about it.
The worry is that Anakin goes to the right, but you have enough guns in that direction.
Yeah.
Where if you don't get a shot with Mux, you're not that worried about it. It's more important to cover this back area and give yourself 2 shots on Anakin.
100%.
You better mean business.
Well, not only that, if he does, yeah, there he is, putting down the stress. Excellent. If he does get, it also means Plo can't initiative kill him if he does get behind him. There it is. Oh,
Recap. I don't like that. I don't like that because it's not going to get you what you need here,
yeah, the jam.
which was the jam on Anakin. Plo, one bank. I think this is a bumper. Plo, I mean, Plo is pretty fine with that, I think.
We've got a 4K there from Obi.
Oh, I'm not a huge fan of that. If Anakin bumps, Obi is
He's got no force.
out of force.
He's out of force too.
Anakin, no. Okay. Oof.
So he's going to use his force to remove the stress.
Yeah.
Right. And then he's probably going to, I don't know what he's going to take. He's going to take an evade here. He kind of needs to.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Seevor, it's not a great chance, but Seevor has an outside chance of having Anakin in him.
Yeah, I think that's out. I think
you
it's
mux
out.
Anakin.
Oh yeah,
absolutely mux Anakin.
Yep. He's there, and I guarantee you got your double tap on Anakin.
Yeah. Plo Koon, range 1 onto yellow. This is for points.
In the CLT. No mods except for the Force. Ooh, do you... Oh, he spends it anyway for 2.
Yeah, spends 1 force. And yellow, I think you're free to spend here. I don't think you have a shot. If you do, it's not a very good one.
Yeah, I think he's out of range of peak. So yeah, just spend it. And that's what he's doing. So I think he's just going to take the 1 damage.
1 damage. I do believe that equals half points on these Marauders because they have 6 total. That puts them to...
Correct.
Do they have 6
19 to 25.
1 away.
There's no mods here. But hey, who needs them? 2 hits.
He's going to spend 1 from the droid to make that a crit as well.
Oh, that's rude.
You've got 2 focuses.
I think you got to spend that focus. Just in case it's a direct hit, you don't want to kill. Just suddenly die.
Absolutely.
What is a crit? Don't be blinded, pilot. It's wounded.
Wounded, that's fine.
But it also means more points.
He does reveal you better mean business, but I wouldn't do it right now.
Nah, save it for Annie.
I wouldn't take this shot. I'd save it for Anakin.
Okay. He is taking it because he doesn't have mods on that
Yeah, I mean, it's not like the worst thing that's ever happened, but that roll right there is the worst thing that's ever happened to him.
That's a very sad roll. Yes. I would have probably
no point even spending that.
Yeah, I would have taken the 3 dice, the 2 3-dice attacks on Anakin.
Same. Seevor just out of range. That is an arc too, but it's just out. And gonna take this 2v4 shot onto Plo.
He has a lock on a rock too. So, did you want to jam me? Did you? I've got the lock on the rock.
Plo's gonna have to spend that second force. Yikes!
Those dice have been terrible. Absolutely terrible.
These K fighters are now going to go for shots. This is going to be obstructed, range 2. So 3v4 from green onto Anakin. Any points here is half points, or any hit here is half points.
He's got 1 evade and 1 force. Oh, and he gets all the paint. This can hurt. This could leave a mark.
You got to spend that evade.
This is the win. Get him to spend those tokens.
Yeah, spends that. 3 evades. Now red, unobstructed, range 3, 3v4 again.
Be juicy. This is spicy. Oh!
Ooh. And he takes a crit.
He takes a crit. This is. So maybe I was wrong. Maybe Torquil should have used the bonus attack on Ogre.
Structural. Structural.
No force. 2 green dice with a double mod target lock focus. He only needs 1 attack. Yeah, you take the target lock focus.
This would be an initiative kill. Oh yeah, you spend everything on this one.
Oh,
2 crits.
1 more.
Target lock.
Here we go. Oh, you spend that focus. You spend that focus.
You spend a guaranteed kill. Anakin, 1 evade. Anakin is dead.
Oh, is that a direct? Is that a fuel leak or? That's a direct hit too.
Anakin is super, super dead. And that is an initiative kill. The Mux Man. The Muxmeister.
Ooh. So that's a lot of points there for Manny. He has scored 80 points with that kill, bringing him up to 104 versus a 48. Now, he can afford Mux to die next turn.
Yeah, he can, and I don't think Mux dies next turn, to be perfectly honest with you, because I think Mux goes 1 forward and fixes wounded pilot. And he's still got the arc in the back. He'll probably get a shot.
I actually raise you. I think he just moves up and takes a focus. Because
I think you got to fix wounded.
He still has. He's got no more.
Flo is going to be hard pressed to get a shot.
Oh wait, no, he still has another focus. He's still got a focus token on him. Okay, yeah.
You fix wounded, and I mean, like, all these ships are turning in onto Obi-Wan right now, except maybe Seevor, who's going to apply a little pressure. Doc Torque says Mux equals NPE. Well, I mean, anything's an NPE when you get dice like that.
Yeah, look, Mux is NPE somewhat, but look, I think still Seevor takes a cake here, and Seevor hasn't been touched. He's had pot shots thrown at him, but he's dodged everything and says, "Hey, I'm still alive."
Funwalk says atrocious get greens. Was he going for atrocious? I don't know.
I think he meant to be atrocious. Yeah.
All right, it's fine. It's one of the many reasons we cancel Funwalk.
And I'm just reminding Funwalk that they are actually blue. They're not actually green. Like to match the red and blue we have of the Gundark's colors. So just saying. And he's calling Judge. Oh, that's I gotta say they have been really bad on Germany's side.
Yeah, I mean, just that first hit on Plo Koon kind of set the tone for the Greens so far.
They did. But to be fair, they were also a little bit mean to Torquil, who took the 2 damage from the range 3 shot, and also blanked out on the 3 green. So it's just that one of the lists can handle having blank outs on greens, and the other lists can't.
Yeah, I think you'd have a tough time selling Benny on Torquil's woe is me on dice here. Might be a little bit of a tough sell.
There's a hard stare there. I mean, look, there's still 20 minutes in the game. There's still plenty of time. But Benedict losing that ship there is pretty big, because he's basically lost 30% of his firepower.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
He's still got the crit droid on there.
Yeah, he's got the crit machine Obi, but...
Yes, stress. What are you doing? Are you going to fix?
One straight. I think you fixed Wounded Pilot. You absolutely fixed Wounded Pilot. If ever there was a round to fix Wounded Pilot, probably this round.
Oh,
It's
take
going to take
focus.
another focus. And he should have to roll for that, if I'm correct.
He should, yes, but I think he didn't put down a crit token. We will need to call a judge, let them know. We contact the captains, but they're both playing.
But they're both playing, yeah.
Both playing is where the problem is. Where is?
I'll message a judge. You're typing already. Mess with the Kiwi, you get the beak and a hard stare from Jacinda, who I know from the Colbert Show. Oh no, Opie. Oh, he's gonna spend a force.
Takes an action anyway. Why not?
Yeah, clears Obi's stress.
Yeah, any abilities remove a stress. OB gets a focus. Spend a force to get a focus.
And here is Plo Koon looking to exact some vengeance on Seevor.
Woo-wee.
That is 3. Seevor.
That was.
He's already nattied out once.
Oh,
and looks
he's going to
like
take damage. He's got the evade, so he's going to
take
take
a damage.
And that was like pretty damn close too.
Yeah.
And just remember, Seevor needs to die for me to do a bonus giveaway.
Mux out the back. But you're not going to measure from Seevor to see if Seevor's got a shot? All right.
He didn't tux him either. Sorry, mux him.
He mucks Obi.
Oh, he mucks Obi. Okay.
Oh my god, this is going to hit. This is a crit. Spends a force, can evade 1, taking a crit.
No. Oh no.
It happened
and it's
again.
Blinded. It's blinded pilot. Oh my god.
I mean, at least he has force. Christ. The greens have been so bad.
I'm sorry. Like sometimes I like this, and like I always say that green dice hate me, but maybe it's just that these dice are faulty. Maybe, I don't know. He's gonna have a range. Oh, he's gonna have a range
3v3 onto Obi.
Oh my god! Oh!
He blinked out for the millionth time.
Oh!
Seevor just straight up erasing Plo.
This look. I'm sorry. I really have no control over the dice. Okay, what did you do? What did Benny do to upset the dice god so much?
He had pretzels for breakfast.
We were discussing that before the stream. Yes, that's it.
Takes a damage and stealth device goes down. It's all falling apart.
And he's got another shot coming in as well.
This is range 2. Okay, a little more manageable.
I think you spend it anyway.
You spend it.
Yeah,
he's firing at yellow when he fires.
Yeah, he will come now.
That's too many dice, I think.
It was a range 3 shot. It was a range 3 shot. Violence again.
That's it.
Oh, and he's out of force. He's out of force, and that's game. He's gone. Oh my. Oh my.
Wow, that just went off the rails.
That was violent. I mean,
well, I guess the wounded pilot doesn't matter now, eh?
Yep. I'll make a.
That is.
Wow. That's rough.
All right. Gosh, those greens for Benny.
All right.
Listen, I'm number one on the list of not trying to make excuses for other people. Like when I lose, it's dice, but like when other people lose, it's because of how they played. But it's
Dice
hard to make an argument there.
Dice were disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, this one. All right, let's jump in and have a quick chat with the players, make sure that they are okay. Let me just make sure.
Sure.
And for those who are watching, want to be part of the giveaway, start typing in the chat now.
Well, Seaver didn't die.
All right, let's have a look. There's been no response. We'll jump in quickly. I'll meet you up in remote.
Usually these games go to time, but it's got an extra sort of 15
Not
minutes.
in this case. Not if I bring my dice along.
Yeah, you need to change your green dice, I think.
Yeah,
man.
On behalf of those green dice, I do apologise. They were also not green; they were blue. But
Yes.
Look, people know me that know I like to complain about dice, but that was disgusting. I'll just say I'm really sorry.
Oh yeah. The Plows dice were just horrific. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it afterwards, but man, it was just catastrophically bad.
Yeah, they
Word
were.
of advice: maybe don't watch this one back.
I won't.
Depends on which side of the battle you're on. Yeah.
I mean,
But
what can I say? Don't watch it back. It's probably the best advice. I mean, the other advice you could probably also say is just roll better. All right. I mean,
yeah, roll better.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Roll
roll
don't
better.
play,
I mean,
don't play
don't get me wrong.
Jedi's.
Obi-Wan rolled some pretty hot green dice in that first engagement. He took to 4 or 5 attacks and didn't take a damage. But the weight of dice eventually turned.
Flo was, I guess the word in English is struggling, and could not. The amount of I was making jokes about the Law of Suntir that was going to be a hit on that first one, that 2v5.
Yeah.
And by God, the Law of Suntir never fails.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Although, funnily enough, I'm pretty sure Plo did most of the damage that was scored as well. So he was sort of doing all the heavy lifting, but just couldn't defend well.
Yes.
Absolutely crazy.
Very much the case.
So
Oh man. I mean, you have to take calculated risks with those 3 Jedi's, but
Yeah.
I mean, if the calculations don't work out, then
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way
You
to
can play
win
it.
this.
You can play it perfectly, but you need a little bit of dice to go your way. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you can calculate a risk, but if you do, you're calculating average dice, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And here's the thing: I don't think we got a Seavor jam that game.
No,
No.
it didn't even get halved. No,
No.
just a single damage. He's still going strong. Yep.
Yep. And
Yeah, that's the one thing I'm actually proud of because I mean the first engagement where I had him in 2 bullseye arcs.
Yeah,
it was,
yeah.
yeah.
And then he
didn't
rolled
really make a
natties,
difference.
like natty 3. Oh, it was great. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Bastard. That's because I insulted him earlier, kind of when I was picturing him sitting in this tight TIE fighter. He didn't like that, so he just showed me how he can still evade.
I mean, the fact that Seavor actually killed Plo too at the end, just go, hey, look, you got me, you can shoot me, I'm just going to lose damage. But guess what? Now you're just going to die because you can't roll green dice. And rude, absolutely rude.
Yep, very rude. Very rude.
I gotta
do we have?
I gotta set that up. Sri Lanka, I gotta set that up.
Do we have statistics in there? The dice. I mean,
Oh,
the dice
there we go.
statistics basically don't mean anything,
wow.
right?
Yeah. -7. Oof. That hurts a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, but
Yep.
I mean, it's not actually the total score, right? It affects the game pretty much when the dice show what, right?
Yeah,
so
but
I mean,
it also
I
means that you rolled 7 less evades than expected, which is not good.
right, and I think in Obi's case, the evades were there when he needed them, at least in the beginning, and for Plo, it wasn't. We weren't just there, so distribution was the problem, not the overall dice statistics.
It's fair.
You also rolled. You also rolled all the evades on the 1 hits coming through too. But on the same side is
Yeah.
you rolled nothing on when the one hits were coming through as well. It was just like some of the 2 and 3 hits you got through. Dodge, it's okay. One hit, and I'm going to blank out and take the damage. It was one of those crazy games. All right.
Yeah.
Congratulations. So this was
The champion
whoa, whoa.
C1.
no, Captain Steve, no. No, this was the first game. Just clarification. This was the first game for Germany.
No,
versus
this is the third game.
the third game.
So
What's
we've
the current
already
score?
had. So Germany's already up 2-1 now. So they won the first two. I think it was last night and yesterday morning or 2 nights ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think we've got a few more games in the next 24 hours. So be keen to see how they go.
I think we have two
Cam,
more
Cam
this
can
Friday.
even it up.
You can even it up, yeah. I think
Yeah.
we have 2 more games this Friday, and the next one is Saturday morning.
Yep.
I think.
All right.
Well,
I think
I guess it is Friday. We've got a game. We got a Germany and New Zealand game. Cam versus Enrico
in
in
2 hours.
about
Yep.
an hour and 18 minutes. Yeah.
Ah,
Was it
cool.
hour and 18
Yeah, I'll have
minutes?
to go and watch that.
Yep, hour and a half. Sorry, 7:30, not 8:30. Yep. Yeah. What
And,
he said. What he
and
said.
Blair, Blair, actually that's Enrico or Anno. What do we call him? As that's actually the time is on your side because Anno is kind of a night person because he used to
Right.
he works as a truck driver during the nights, and that's why he's usually up
Oh,
at
of
night
course.
and
Yeah.
sleeps during the day. So with him playing in the morning, that's actually a huge advantage for you guys.
Yeah, we'll take every ounce of possible advantage we possibly can. I think you said your FO player was subbing out this week as well, so was hoping that might make a difference. But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Our
No worries.
sub who is playing FO, that's Ilias, and he's 16 or 17. Due to Corona, he had so much time to play TTS because he wasn't going to school. So he should have actually played instead of me. That would have been the better strategic choice for the German team. But
Well,
anyways, no, I'm really
which of you
interested.
picked this matchup?
I think
Which of you picked this matchup?
I think Benedict did. We were a little bit surprised. I think he might have thrown himself under the bus to get a better matchup because it was in the last pick. So I think he picked this one to get two potentially better matchups. That was sort of our pick because we couldn't understand why he paired this match. But
you're talking about our match now, or
yeah.
To be honest, I thought because I know your list pretty well because I've flown this as well a couple of times, and I was like 50-50 if I can get the right first engagement and get and score points somewhere, and then play a bit more defensively, then this might have worked out.
Yep, no, that's fair enough.
In the beginning of the week, I played this list. I trained this matchup with Timo, and this worked out exactly like I said. And it goes 50-50, but then dice and everything. That's how it is. But it wasn't like throwing myself under the bus completely.
Sure.
It was like let's say 40-60%, something like that. But
yep.
You know what helps steer the sting of a tough defeat?
What's that? A pretzel?
Yeah,
I will have one right now.
Warm, salty, soft pretzel.
That's what I'm going to get now when I go to the office later on.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look, Benny.
Pictures.
Benny, if I can, I call you Benny. I should have checked this before the stream, but we called you Benny on the stream. But look, because
that's fine.
Because you suffered so terrible, I'm going to give you the choice of what card we're going to give away for the giveaways. We do have an Obi, or we have an Annie. Which one do we give away?
Well, who performed most? I mean, those two stupid chatters didn't perform anyway, so I don't care. But give out Annie.
Do an Annie? All right, we will do an Annie.
Yeah.
I'd just like to thank you both for letting us stream the match, and congratulate New Zealand for taking the win on this one.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
We have another.
Jacinda's proud.
Yep. There's another game on Nickel City X-Wing, which you should be all following if you're not already. And I'm going to be joining him to do that one in an hour. It's like an hour and a half now, an hour and 15 minutes.
Hour 15.
Yeah, it gives me time to go out and get some iced tea. But in the meantime, we're going to go to give away the Annie. Hopefully you're all typing in the chat. Let's have a quick look. All right. Oh, it's Seeville. No, it's not Seeville. All right. Guys, thank you. And we're going to do a giveaway. So I will catch up with you guys a little bit later. And thanks, Greg,
Yes,
for
very
joining us.
good. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, guys.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
All right,
Cheers.
guys.
See ya.
Switch that over there. There we go. All right, so he picked the Annie. That is a card we're going to give away. Very nice. It's one of those Singapore hard plastic cards. Very, very nice. Very, very juicy. Look at that. It is. It's crunchier than a Tim Tam. And who we've got? With the delay, there's not many people typing in the chat. Nobody wants it. I mean, I'm a little bit surprised. Currently, we've got Nickel City X-Wing and we've got Wookie Barber. And the Pork Express. Anybody else? No? No? We have a doctors? Yeah, what? Yeah, that's it. Type in the chat. Well, now we're going. Here we go. Who wants this? You guys want a 90-second delay, so I'll wait just a little bit more, but this is a very nice card. We had the choice of Obi as well, but he did choose Annie, so we are giving away Annie. There we go. Look at this. Who wants it? Who wants it? We got a few. We got a few. There we go. Fun walk. Who's going to get it? Fun Walk gets it. Fun Walk gets it. Well, good. Congratulations, Fun Walk. I'm going to be sending that off to you. All you need to do is fill in the form. ! Give me. At least one German wins. Absolutely, totally rigged. So type in ! Give me. Fill that in, and we'll give it away. And maybe. Thank you, Blue Dice. No worries. We will hopefully give that one away very, very soon. Maybe you guys should tune into Nickel City X-Wing. Maybe he will give it away. I'll have a chat with him. If you want that one, go in and tune into Nickel City X-Wing in like an hour and 15 minutes, and maybe I'll get permission for him to give it away as well. How would you guys like that? Nick, take the die, take the card, leave the dice. All right, guys. Finishing off there. Tune in Nickel City X-Wing in 1 hour, and I hope to see you then because I'll be joining him. Have a good night.